disbelieved after their faith. جزاؤهم, jaza is a word used for punishment or reward. Means your reckoning or whatever you deserve. Jaza is what you get for what you did. This is a simple word, yani. What you get for what you did. So if you did good, you get good. If you did bad, you get bad, right? So that's why the word jaza can be negative, can be what? Positive. So if you said jaza'ul ladina kafaru, what do you expect is going to happen now? But jaza'ul ladina amanu, you see the word jaza can be what? This or that. That's why when somebody does something, you tell them Jazak Allah. That's wrong. You see, supposed to say Jazak Allahu Khairan. Because Jazak Allah means may Allah give you what you deserve. So you are leaving it, you are not making dua actually for the person. You are actually making it up to Allah to decide whatever happens to them. So there is, it's not sarcastic, but the culture sometimes they tell you Jazakallah. Jazakallah what? You should make dua that Allah reward me good. That means even if I did bad, you want Allah to forgive me and give me good. That is a good dua. That's why Rasulullah said when somebody does something to you and you say Jazak Allahu Khairan, you actually paid them back more than they did. Why? Because you asking Allah, Ya Allah, I cannot do it. So you give them the good. So if somebody does something and you get Jazak Allah Khairan, it's better than the whole world. It's better than $1 million. But people actually feel like, oh, you know, I did all this job and they just told me Jazak Allah Khairan, you know. It's like become a very little price tag on it. This is amazing, right? Like how things attributed to Allah becomes astaghfirullah, the cheapest thing in our life. It's like somebody, you know, say to someone, Inshallah. He said, no, tell me if you're coming or not. He said, Inshallah. He said, no. Inshallah means you're not coming, right? But actually that word, Inshallah, it is not like maybe. Because this is the translation for us. No, Inshallah means I'll do my best to come, but you know, above me is the Mashiach of Allah. That's what you're stating here. You're not saying maybe. But our culture, when you say Inshallah means what? Maybe. So actually you have the willing, you don't have the willing to do the thing when you say maybe. Imagine like you said, you want to come Inshallah to this, you said maybe. What did I just tell you? Like in Facebook, you know, they say, you know, going, not going, or maybe. Right? That maybe means you still have not decided, صح? Right? This is what the social media people will understand. When I'm inviting you and you are not coming, خلاص, and I know that you have something else, I'll give you the benefit of doubt. Oh, I'm coming, then I start preparing accordingly. But when you say maybe in the middle means, what should I do now to convince them to come, right? Those maybe people, maybe 20% will go here and 80% will go here, and then all the statistics go, right? So when you tell somebody maybe, are you coming to the masjid tonight? Maybe. So when we say Inshallah, you don't actually, inside of your head you are not decided to go to the masjid. No, I want you, whenever you say Inshallah, you already decided you mean it. Then you say Inshallah. That means what? The Mashiach of Allah, I will come. But this is not separate from Allah wanting me to come. That's what you're stating. So yeah, it's very important, right? Yeah. So that's why when somebody also say La hawla wa la quwwata, we use it also when we lose something in a negative connotation, right? Like whenever a person did something, said La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-ali al-azim, which is good, fine, but that's not its only use. You know, if you are afraid of someone or you cannot have help in something, you say La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, means no power and no might except from Allah Azza wa Jalla. When you feel weak, you say La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. When you feel people against you, you say La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So the word is bigger. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. It's not only at the time of death. If you have a flat tire, you should say Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Why? Because Allah Azza wa Jalla said that in the Quran. الَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَتْهُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ. Whenever something afflicts them, they say what? إِنَّ لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّ إِلَيْهِ. That's the dhikr lecture, inshallah. But it's very important to understand what you're saying. I always keep emphasizing on that. It's very important to understand what you're saying, so it's meaningful and it is effective. You cannot strike conversation with someone important without knowing what you're talking about. You prepare, you count your words, you can research. So when they talk to me about this, I have a background, you do that. But with Allah, we don't even know what Al-Fatiha means when we're reciting it. So, أولئك جزاؤهم